by coaching. I'm streaming. All right, welcome back to the jungle. Going to be playing Zed versus Nunu. For the runes here, we have Conquer, Triumph, Legend Haste, Coup, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. With Zed, even though we're an assassin, we're still going to run that Conqueror, especially in the jungle, as it gives us a lot of bonus stats, and the rest of the tree is pretty good for us. So we stack up that bonus AD, and then with Zed, what you'll notice is that it's probably going to take 2 rotations to kill someone, or you killed them outright, and then you need a little extra juice to kill the next guy, and that's what the Conqueror gives us. Bonus AD, and then some healing. Will the healing ever matter? Probably not. But then we get extra HP from Triumph, extra gold, and then we get that extra ability haste from Legend Haste, which is pretty crazy. More damage with their low. It all just kind of plays hand in hand with Mr. Zed. So we start the Raptors there, we skip the red buff, and then we do the Krugs coming back to red. This will allow us to come back and farm those camps again. With Zed, you're always trying to farm everything as fast as possible. What makes Jungle Zed so strong is that passive. Whenever the enemy gets low, below 50% HP, you start stabbing them for so much, so much damage. The Shadow's going to duplicate our abilities, so the Q deals damage. To the first target that it hits, it deals more damage, and then to the targets past that, it deals less. You know the Shuriken. And then the E, we spin around us and it deals damage. When you use the WE, then it's going to slow the target. When you hit the target with both your E and the Shadow E, or the Q, then it's going to refund. Oh lord. Oh lord. No thank you, man. Sorry. White boy play League. And you just know this guy's sitting in here. That's the thing. At least I have my W. Yeah, that's the thing right here. Urgot just right back to lane, no problem. No problem. Nothing to see here. Who's with me, Urgot? I don't want to touch this blue buff until Darius shows. Oh, there he goes. It's going to slow down my clear, but it is what it is. We got his ghost, and that's pretty good. Anyways, WE, auto Q. And you're always going to deal as much damage as possible when you're hitting the camp or the enemy champion with both the Shadow and your regular abilities. Darius better die. He better. Yeah, I know it's dangerous, guys. I know. Level 4 Anivia. Nice to see you. I'm just going to be crossing through here. I don't want no trouble, okay? My sustain's not bad, huh? Got back to full HP with the red buff and with the Scuttle Crab. Anyways, we're back to our respawn Raptors. We really lost the timing for any sort of play where Darius invaded me, so let's clear the camps and reset. Saul Goodman. WQ. These fellows are fighting. Might as well get there. And he's dead. Might as well take that wave. Who's with me? As Zed, we're an assassin, so we're always going to be powering ourselves up. That's no question. WQE. Wow, that's mine. Alto. Shouldn't you hold the way for your ADC? Are you playing Nunu or Zed, Bob? Let me know. I'm making money. You're sleeping. Job is done. We got level 5, we're on our way to level 6. It's always just a perpetual process in the early game. It's not like, I'm level 5, I'm strong now. It's just to get more. I'll get a control ward for the objectives. But pickaxe, longsword, and right back to the camps. We know that Nunu's pathing bot side now, so that's nice. It's going to be hard to get any of his camps until later, though. If you can ever get into the enemy's jungle as Zed, it gets so crazy. Once you just start siphoning out Darius, come on in. Just start siphoning a couple of their camps. Should I put my control ward right here? Make sure I'm safe. Ay. Maxing that Q first. Once we get a little bit more ability haste, we can get 2 Qs off with each Shadow. Right. Well, the camps are done here. Can at least try to chunk the Anivia. She wants to crash this wave. WE. Q. Alto. Okay. Alto. E. Amazing. That's my mid laner right there. Sortie, sortie, sortie. W. Okay, I'm good. Q. Okay, well, we got level 6. Nunu's exiting right side, so I can actually take this respawn scuttle. That's my mid laner right there. Got some disappointing allies, huh? Right, a little bit of sustain, and then we'll be back to my red side. I'm not really seeing the top gank, are you? A full HP Darius under turret? No thanks. Yeah, with the passive, you only proc it once against champions, whereas you can proc it, oh lord, indefinitely on the camps. So that's where I knew, like, I just didn't have the juice to kill that Anivia, not pre-6. But now that we got level 6, we got our ulti. The ulti's going to drop another shadow, so that gives us another way to duplicate our damage. And then we deal damage to them, we stack it up. The lower the target is, the more damage the death mark that explodes at the end of all of it will deal. Oh lord. We got a certified feeder. Nunu full HP, level 6. I'll be playing for the grubs, man. You can have the dragon. Yeah. Level 7. Yep, while Nunu's doing that, let's go ahead and just do the grubs. Oh, man. Aw, dude. To try to kill Darius or to do the grubs. Huh. Well, here comes Nunu. Alright, so here we go. And he's going W-E, ulti. Auto Q. Flash. Auto. Auto E. Alto. Q. Oh, all yours, man. Almost had him. You always have to drop those abilities super fast. I'm gonna reset. Spend my gold, clear down, get the Eclipse, and then go from there. Yakali's pinging like we should contest the Void Grubs, but it would just be too much time spent. This was my play. My ulti is spent. Don't go here, because that takes away from the full clear. That gets me the guaranteed Eclipse, and then I'll fight after that. By that time, my ulti will be up too, and everything will work out. Don't follow your 0-3 mid laners pings. Who could have guessed? Subscribe for more tips. When you're playing the game, you should actually do the right thing and not the wrong thing. Subscribe for more tips. $461 on that auto attack is so crazy. Whenever you have the blue buff, you have energy regen as well, so it gets real nice and crazy for Mr. Zed's clear speed. I could drop a shadow and chunk the Anivia here. W, Q, E. Get stunned. Or don't. You aren't even dropping ability. Oh! Don't hurt me so. Darius, you're late, man. I'm already done with the blue side. Defend mid. Busy. See how we can get 2 E's off now with the shadow? Very nice. Very important for our damage. Yeah, just come on in. Yeah, just come on in, Yasuo. Just like Darius. Just look at me here. Look at me in the eyes. Eclipse. Another longsword. Off we go. Eclipse gives us good early game damage, some tankiness, max health damage, and then the ability haste. Okay. Our camps are done, and we can just run around like an asshole and try to fight now. Try to get some kills. Never before seen on this team. Okay. W, Q, E. Q. Haha. Now, we're gonna let Anivia push the wave here. My shadow's coming up, and I can try to kill her. Get back here, bitch. W, E, auto, Q. Alto. W. Alto. E. Ouch. Okay, we saved the turret. That's a big move for this team, you know. 3-10 is the score. Will we ever get a kill? I think my best bet... Alt. W. E. Auto. Q. Auto. Ulti. E. Auto. Auto. Q. E. Oh, I don't even have to E. Nice. Yep. Take that, asshole. I'm not hitting them with both my abilities. I'm losing energy, but with blue buff, I can sustain somewhat. Get him! Get him, Urgot! Don't be scared! Alright, well, good hustle here. There you go. Glad to be of assistance. Let's take these Krugs and get the fuck out of here, Master Chief. My team's the entire early game. My team's losing, my team's losing, my team's losing. I don't do shit but farm the camps. I get my power spike, I fight the enemy, I win. Coincidence? I don't think so. So when your team's losing, Bob, for the love of God, it's not don't do anything, but careful. Play for your power spike, then fight. Now that the play is done, here's the secret sauce. Go back and farm every camp, reset, and do it again. Level 10. Kind of owning, huh? You don't want to use the shadow on raptors as the game progresses. You're on the way. Yeah, go get him, man. Go get him. Literally all my allies are dead across the map. That's so weird. Oh, Q. Close. He dodges down. Write that down. Write that down. Clear the waves. You drop the shadow on the casters. And then you usually hit the Q on them. I don't really mind taking the 0-7 Draven's wave. I hope he understands. Myth me. WQ. Get him, Draven. Alto. Alto. Ulti. Alto. E. Q. W. Noob down. Just give him that opportunity to int there. He will. Darius can't help himself. He loves clicking forward. Anytime you're... Akali, what's going on? That's my teammates right there. That's my teammates. Anytime you're losing, it requires a mistake from the enemy. Whoa. Okay. When you're seeking out the kills, it's always going to be harder. So it's better to put yourself in a position where you can receive... I'm trying to receive this Anivia kill right here. Where is she? I'm fucking rich, baby. Holy shit. Someone took your caster minions. Alrighty, ulti's down. Let's farm everything. You know the deal. Nice, some raptors. And a red buff. Holy shit. Smite, auto. E, Q. You are awesome. You almost got me, Nunu. Whoa. Okay, I can actually clean this up. If we get the Yasuo... We're not going to get the Yasuo shield, are we? Farm the camps, quick. Nunu's coming. I'm just skipping the Gromp, dude. It's dangerous. I'm going to be that one guy that clicks no for once. It's my LP and I need it now. 3-0-1. Mid lane, 1-3. Bot lane, 0-8. 0-10 combined. Oh, Lord. Okay. Nice. WQ. Noob down. Smite. Ulti. E auto. Q auto ulti. E auto. WW. Q. Ah. It's a shame we can't kill her, huh? If I move in, then I'm so dead. There's an Anivia, probably. And then a wind wall. Doing what we can. Well, we got some gold, we got some kills, and now we have the Black Cleaver. This will be our second item. Giving us damage, tankiness, ability haste, and that armor shred. Then we'll get the boots after we complete those. The ulti's down. You know what we do next. Although my camps are down, I can get into Nunu's red side and try to take anything there. Since my team's losing hard as fuck, I'll ward my own jungle. My team's fighting bots, so let's actually push top lane. It's guaranteed that we lose that fight bot lane. Fuck, Darius is here. Man! White boy play League. Not gonna take that turret with one minion wave. They're gonna take this inhib, it's fine.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh lord, they're taking everything. Someone took your camps, Nunu. Let's see. Ooh, they do have Seraphs. Let's go for the Serpent's Fang. Seraph, Shield Bow, Nunu ulti. Senna's bullshit. Yep, Serpent's is pretty good. Kill this guy. WQ. Auto ulti. E auto. Take the ulti back. Q. I'm good. E. W. E. I'm helping. So I go in and out with the shadow so that I don't take too much damage. And then the whole time the enemy's just walking into me. The Darius, the Anivia, they can't help it. Minecraft zombie, brr. I walk towards enemy. And then my allies can deal damage that way. Especially in losing games, it's how you want to play the fight. Drop the shadow and back up, back up, back up. Put in revert, tear it. At least they're not shutting me out of my camps too much yet. Hope. Yasuo, Senna, Nunu. Incoming somewhere. Nunu into bot lane, don't mind if I do. A solo kill is always going to be easier than doing a play mid. W, E, Q, auto, ulti, E, auto, Q. Noob down. You got any blue side camps for me? Is Yasuo coming to kick my ass? I think I should just recall. Yasuo's bot lane. Never mind. Blue side camps are mine. Job's done. Now the ulti's gonna come up a lot sooner, man. We're level 14. We have a lot of ability haste. Peace. And as we enter the late game here, it's just about having more impact with more fights. So with the Shadow now, we're gonna start getting points in that. We've maxed the Q, we've maxed the E. We can really spam out these basic abilities when it comes to the fights. And I helped. Check it out. W, Q, E. Alto, E, Alto, Q, Alto. 2 cast of the Shadow W, Q, E is crazy. But then imagine when you put the ulti down too. It's even crazier. They take the Atacom, but that's for winners. Get an answer with this guy's Krugs. As you can see, we... Oh. Ulti. Auto. QE. And now we act like we're leaving. No way he believes this, right? WQ auto. Flash E. I'm so rich. I'm so rich and he's so stupid. God bless Yasuo players. Let's get out of here. Oh man, WQE auto. I'm so dead. There's no way out of this one. Let's see, for the final item here, we need something good. We need something really good. It's gonna be a Dirk, but... So with Black Cleaver, you can't buy Shirelda's. I'm really thinking the opportunity. That will give me the most burst possible. Edge of Night's also good, but we're already so tanky. Spear of Sojourn's also good, but someone's got to carry this game, man. The Dreyfin's 1-9, Akali's 2-7. And then there's Urgot, so we'll see. Now, as we're in the late game, all this farming was just to assassinate people. Don't forget, that's our job, okay? I might play League. So in these fights, we have to choose our target. There's Yasuo and Nivea, those are the two main carries. And then Senna is like extra credit. So that's who we'll be trying to kill. And don't forget it. WQE. The wind wall really cucked me there. Okay, I'm dealing good damage. The anti-shielding's pretty good too. 1,000 anti-shielding right there. My top lane and ADC are dead, so... should just try to wave clear here. Q, 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 Q. Close. And we're never committing forward. Got me. It's up to the enemy to win, not for you to like stop any of this, because that just doesn't have the juice, obviously, to go into 1v5 by himself. Well, that fella's ghosting away. Oh lord. Sorry. WQ. It's gonna be Dragon Soul for the enemy here. What I want to try to do is get mid push so we can at least contest Baron. No wolves. Oh lord. Can white boy play League? Get some wards down, boys. Let's get some wards down. Game's happening. Okay. No CC is landing. WEQ. Ulti. E, W, ulti. Fuck. Oh, if I E auto, or if I QE that guy, I'm dead. Or he's dead. Fuck. Now I could flash away from the Senna auto. Well, we did our job and this game's impossible. It is what it is. 1-11. Alright.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
That's my allies right there. Well, GG. Final score 6-2-4. Clips blocking 1400. Serpent's Fang anti-shielding 2300. Not bad. Nobody gets an honor. That's going to put us at Diamond 3. Yep, I'm demoted. 20,000 damage dealt. GG. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Click the join button to support the channel. Get access to videos sooner. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. I'm going to be playing Zed versus Graves. For the runes, Conqueror, Triumph, Legend Haste, Cut Down, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. We'll be starting the Raptors with the Mr. Zed. You want to farm everything as fast as you can. The E deals damage around us and slows enemies, so we start with that one, giving us the AoE damage to the camp. And it's one that you can spam out a whole lot faster, as the cooldown's a lot lower than the Q. Once you get the enemy low, then you start utilizing Zed's passive, and that's why he really works as a jungler now. The passive, when the camps are below 50% HP, then you do that max health damage on your auto attack. So we're going to smite and then immediately get that passive going. Boom. Alrighty. And the second camp's already dead. Because that's clear super balanced. The Q deals damage in front of us, and yeah, that's the 2 damage abilities. That's all you have to focus on. Although Zed seems complicated, he's not. He's not. Now this passive only works once when you're fighting a champion, but when it comes to the camps, it just infinitely procs, which is real crazy. Alrighty, to the next camp. Now, the W. This is where it gets complicated. We gain energy whenever we hit the enemy with both our main ability and the Shadow's ability. So the Shadow duplicates the ability, and then as we hit the enemy with both, then it refunds some energy. So we can get multiple casts of our E, and then eventually our Q off once we get more CDR. That's also going to deal more damage, of course, get the camp lower faster, and then boom, we're on to the next one. So then right here, we're going to save some energy. About 80 energy, throw the Shadow down, use the E, it's going to refund some, and then we can use the Q, and then another E. And that's how you clear so much faster, and that's how you get more damage off when you're fighting the champions. It's literally that simple. That's how you've been dying to Zed all these years. You've been getting hit by both him and the Shadow. Mr. Graves is already bot lane with our red buff. Might as well stay top here. Oh lord, they're trading. Welp, here I am. My Shadow's coming up, but this guy's gonna heal so much. And Best is literally trolling. Get you, you auto. Oh, come on. Oh! Oh! E. Good lord, the Triumph's gonna save me. That's one beefy fella. Dude, I main Renekton top whenever I started playing the game, and this guy's the king of 1v2. Shout out to Mbessa, don't mind me just watching. That's what she contributed to that fight. Oh! Yep, as you can see, even though we got the passive auto on Renekton, since he healed, it makes it awkward. He's still alive, you know? Alrighty, back to the Raptors. Graves should try to contest me here since I'm low, and since we've stayed on the map, we might as well continue to farm these. Alrighty, and Shadow. Yep, the Raptors are gone. Let's check the Krugs here. Good for Mr. Graves to be on me, but we are still just gonna try to get as many camps as we can. Yep. Okay, nice. My bot lane dies? That is not my problem. Oh lord. Take this, and one of these.
Enemy double kill.
Don't mind me, just watching. Q. Welp, he gets 2 of my camps. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. My bot lane is 0 and 4, you know, they're not coming to help. Pickaxe, longsword. Who gave Graves the juice? Not me. Oh, he might be throwing here. Got a pickaxe, we got a longsword. Resetting onto the map here. We still want to play for our farm, but with all of this happening, surely I can get involved. Oh, WEQ auto. Nice. All's well that ends well. Who's with me? And look at all this farm I get. All the minions for me. Thank you, Nami. Now, I'm not going to try to steal Graves' camps. The problem with that is that it takes too long. As Zed, it's always going to be faster to farm your own camps. Over and over and over and over again. You got to get real used to that as assassins. Once we're done with our camps, then I'll try to get into Mr. Graves' jungle. Maxing that Q first, and let's keep farming. With the W, you can also reactivate it to travel to that Shadow. You can use that to get in range, you can use it to dodge abilities, etc., etc. Righty, let's challenge the Raptors right here. We're waiting for that Scuttle to spawn. Renekton's level 6, so he's untouchable. Alrighty, they see me. WQ. Couple Raptors. We at least get the info on Mr. Graves. I'm going to stay on the top side here, play for this respawn scuttle. There's the ulti. Let's do this. W, E, Q. Nice. Alto. Alto. Alto, E. And Q. Yes. Since I'm full HP, there's no way he one-shots me in time. Especially where Renekton has to spend some of his abilities on the Ambessa. Very nice. Alrighty, level 6, but we're still just going to go back to the camps. Although, you might be thinking, gank the Vigar, you're strong. No. Tempo is everything. Speed is everything. If you spend time on this, we lose this. Not good. That would give Graves an opening. Fuck, he's already here. Run. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Just ult me. Close. Bro. Okay, we can blame Katarina for that one. She dealt no damage there. I preemptively ulti to try to dodge his ulti, but results may vary. We dealt some damage to him, though. He's probably backed out of our jungle. We can clean up our camps and just clear up towards those void grubs again, avoiding my 0-6 bot lane. 1 in 3 Katarina. The old reliable, old crusty Ambessa. That's my fucking teammate. You know when people are like, I have friends. I'm friends with the lunch lady. Like, that's how it feels right now with Ambessa. Crusty old lady. Got the pickaxe, the Caulfields, and the longsword. So that's a lot more AD building into that Eclipse. Eclipse is going to give us some damage, some tankiness. We're going to need it. We're going to need it against Mr. Graves. Now, when you build the Eclipse and then you run the Conqueror tree, then you're really playing for the mid game. And especially with losing allies, that's what we should do. So we should really, really value the farm over any of the extra plays that we could go for. When you have absolute losers on your team, you don't carry it by risking it all in the early game here. Just keep farming. Word of the day, stay gaming. Don't focus on these laners, just get your CS. Especially if Graves missteps, I can get so many of his camps. Well, Ambessa lives, but we're gonna need more than that. $500 damage. Mr. Graves already top lane. Heimer Ding Dong, half HP. Let's go for Ding Dong right here. It's our best chance. Nice, he used his stun. WQ. Ulti. E. Alto. Q. Have to flash on him, but it's worth. Now, into Graves' blue side here. He's probably going to be doing the void grubs, and we need camps. We need them yesterday. Yep. Nice, some wolves. If they kill me here, we do not care. Like, you are not going to carry this game if you don't risk it for the biscuit. No Gromp? I work all day, I come home. No Gromp. Well, back to my camps. We got our item in base, but I want to clear everything before we reset. Whoa. Ladies, ladies. 8 seconds on my W. Hit a champion challenge right here, boys. Can help them get the wave in like this, but it's about all we can do. If we press the attack anymore, especially as an assassin, it just doesn't work. 81 CS and counting. Eclipse. Pickaxe. Longsword. To the top side, the Eclipse giving us AD ability haste, the max health damage, and a shield. That's going to be very useful as now our combo is going to start looking like where we dropped a shadow and then cast 2 of the Qs where we have so much ability haste. We got ability haste from Legend Haste, we got it from eventually the blue buff, and then from the Eclipse. Yeah. Mr. Graves, you're doing too much. Ulti. Alto. W, Q, E. You're dead. Oh, come on, man. Smite's coming up. You're dead. Surely you guys got Renekton on your own, right? Nice. Any camps here, Mr. Graves? Any camps? Not even a Krug camp. Alright, well, I'm flanking mid. We got a lot of time until my camps respawn. W, E, Q. Super hard to go in on this guy. Run, Sushi, run. What do you say? Another WQ for the boys? WQE. Damn it, he walked away. Might as well reset, get some... Nah. Let's just get the topside scuttle. There's farm on the map to take. What was I thinking? I couldn't get back into Graves' red side, or blue side either. We're level 9, so we have the Q max now, but we just keep farming forever on Zed. It never stops. That's one part that I find pretty cool about him. What's the score? Still 0-3. Oh lord, they're just taking the bot turret. All my fellas. Sorty. You're right, just take my bot tier 2, just take my mid turret, it's all yours. What was I thinking even being here? I should be in Graves' red side. This is exceptionally bad circumstances, but let's try to kill top lane here. Whoa, W, Q, E. Alto. Ulti. Smite, auto. E, auto. Noob down. We get in there with the WQ. Hit him with both parts of the Q. And Zin. Use the ulti, just kind of finish it off. He's not going to get away, but we're not going to have a fight for a long time, so that's the ulti. Zed's very good at taking the waves here, too. So like where Mbessa recalls, you know? Hello, minion wave. You just drop the shadow and then QE it. And the wave is dead. The wave is dead if you hit both minions. Ay Dios. Alrighty, Black Cleaver coming up second. That's going to help me kill the Graves, the Renekton, set up my Mbessa, and the Zeri for more damage. As we're going to act like a secondary carry here for the mid game. Black Cleaver giving us HP, AD, ability haste, and that armor shred. This guy's so dead. Nice. Whoa. Okay. Yep, to carry this game seems super hard, but all we can do is farm and then play for these mid-game fights coming up. W, Q, E, auto. Oh, I didn't E. Sorty, another Q. And then I have to wait on my W cooldown there. Oh, I gotta stop failing that shadow. You might be thinking like, I don't know, I get lost whenever my team's losing, I don't know what to do. Let this happen, never show up and like fight with the boys that are losing. Farm all your camps and then show up to clean up the fight. I'll take an FF, don't mind if I do. Show him what you got, Zeri. Nice, there's the dash. W, Q, E, auto, ulti. Hit him. Q. Oh. I can't get that Q before the death mark pops. That's the flash out of Renekton, though. That's about all we can get. Renekton, please don't check the Gromp. Oh, Lord. Run. The problem here is that if I attack the Renekton, Graves kills me. So we half health him, and then Lulu's behind him. And the problem here is that there's always allies behind the enemy when they're winning. So we just have to backpedal, throw our WQE, and wait. And wait. Katarina's AFK. Boots Lucidity, Longsword, back to the top side. I have the most CS on my team. Yep. And I do not feel bad about taking these waves. If you wanted the minion waves, you should have survived. No clue where that Embess is going, but I'll take the next wave too. Don't mind if I do. Gulb's done. If we push for the turret, we get owned. That would be attacking something. Oh, I would never. All my fellas. Is anyone playing the game?
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
All my fellas, they keep pushing. Now what I'm waiting for, there we go, is for a fight to start. And then I can get in there. We have a good flank position since we were farming. My allies are truly doing nothing. Lulu still has ulti. Well, W, Q, E. And we start pumping. Q. That's the game. Ha! What a game. What a game. A 1,000 big ones. I'm rich, baby. Rest in peace. GG question mark. Final score 7-2-0. Clips blocking 800. GG. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.